So let's look big picture with this. So John is my vice president of sales. He comes walking into my office. This is my company. And he says, Tim, I've got great news. I'm going to add $1 million in revenue this year in sales. We're going to have a banner year. We're going to add $1 million in new sales this year. So I'm the CEO of the company. I'm pretty excited about this. John and I high five. He's doing a great job. But now my CFO happens to be listening to this conversation. My CEO comes walking in and says, wait a minute. This is not such good news, because with $1 million in additional revenue, I'm going to need X amount of additional cash. How much cash will we need to support $1 million in incremental revenue? Anybody?
$3.4 million.
You're off by 2 zeros. Good guess, but you're off by 2 zeros. How much cash will I need to support $1 million in revenue?
$303 million.
$34,000. Someone said $34,000, right? For every $100 of revenue, I've got a $3.40 shortfall. So if I add $1 million in revenue, I will have a $34,000 shortfall in cash. Now, again, that's only a negative if I don't know about it. Because if I understand this analysis, when John tells me he's going to bring in another $1 million in sales, I know as the owner of the company, I need to go find $34,000 in funding to support that growth in sales. Again, not unusual for growth companies to be operating negative cash flow. The key is making sure that we have adequate capital to support the growth. You may have heard the term before, growth consumes cash. And this is a good example of that. Any questions? So this is advanced finance.
Just one quick question.
Yep.
What happens if I sell $1 million, but they paid me in advance $600,000?
Yeah, that's a great question, because what we've accounted for in this marginal cash analysis is $10 for every $100 of revenue. We've got to find $10 to finance the accounts receivable. If they're paying me ahead of time, if I have no accounts receivable, I've just eliminated $10 and I've gone from minus 3.4 to positive 6.6 cash flow. That would be a beautiful thing. That would be a beautiful thing. Yeah. Okay, good question. All right, let me pull this down. So this is advanced finance. You've just gotten your master's in finance here. Congratulations.
It works equally well with any and all companies, right?
Again, yeah, assuming that the model stays the same. Yes. Assuming the model stays consistent. Oops, I don't want that.